Alright, we're back. Hello everyone. Welcome back to Doki. And right now we're going to continue off where we left off. Because there was something I had to do. So you guys basically didn't see any clips because I cut some of those clips out. Anyways, let's continue where we left off. Okay, I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seems really happy here. So, okay, wait, what kind of voice should I do? Okay. I'm just gonna switch to Yuri's voice. I'm gonna figure out what to give Yuri actually. That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. I hope that makes it better for you guys. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. That's true. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Debate club? Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and pub, public publicity and how to prepare for events. Okay. She really doesn't care about politics, apparently. I rather much take some time. What? I much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. Yeah, okay. And if it's encourage and if it's encourage others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Okay, wait. Micah really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. My poor throat. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Yep, that's true. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in all putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But make school events like festivals that much more fun, much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone. Well, I think Natsuki's voice was different actually. I think I may have changed her voice by accident. Everyone everyone enthusiastically agree. Different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why there are also delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. You know, Snakeus, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. My God. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. He likes manga. Ah! Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking, after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyways, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity, craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obviously by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? My throat is in so much pain. I need some water, man. Oh wait, here's the water. Okay. Okay, where was I? Anyways, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read horror books once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to, to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a comfort, a conversion with a rock. Conversation with a rock. Oh my god. Really? Oh my god. At this point, I'm rampaging on Monica's voice acting because I have no idea what the voice to give her. Really? Okay, I'm just gonna give her the sassy thing. If I could try. Really? I wouldn't have. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. Yeah. Yeah. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world if really for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, I just Natsuki darts over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to wait. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you the idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club's meeting. Like gasp! I guess look at you're in the middle. He's like gasp. It looks like you were working on a poem called "Don't Say It Loud." Give that back. Fine, fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Tori slides behind Natsuki, putting her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute! Ah! Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No! I ain't sharing it to a bum like you! Okay. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reach of your hearts. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same. Ah! My poor throat. There we go. I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sat in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri looked How do you even spell this one? Quizzic. You don't forget. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone's even. Yay! Let's do it! Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Snickius? Marco smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there is one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lost my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But, oh wait, I'm sorry, I thought, Snackies. Oh my god. I should have put the word you, or me, or him. You know what? No, that would be worse. You all. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. I'm so happy! Sayori wrapped her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Okay, Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Marco looks over at me once more. Snakiest, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Marco with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Snakey, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Yuri and I never walked home together anymore because she always stay after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay. With that, the two of us departed the classroom and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wandered back and forth between the four girls: Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. I think it's a feel right, to be honest, with Monica. Anyways, will I really be spending every day after school in a lynch club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Ooh, it's time to write a poem. Pick a word you think your favorite club members will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Oh, okay. Let's see this. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. Every time I'm in this area, I'll do the poem, and then once we get to the next day, I'm gonna end the stream because I'm tired. So tomorrow I'm gonna do the exact same thing. So yeah. It's quite obvious that you are alone. I feel like I did most of Yuri. Anyways, we're gonna end that. We're gonna end the note right here. So, thank you all so much for watching. Leave a like, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll see you guys in the next stream.